enjoy that.
I think he just threw.
All right, hello.
Hello.
Time to put down the book. Time to start talking about
All right, I
it.
gotta talk about the books now.
Yeah. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Comic Talk right here on the Planet Comics Facebook and YouTube channel.
Oh,
Is
there.
Tyler and
What? Who is this?
Whoa!
Hello!
Whoa.
She's returned.
Who is this?
I thought I was Katie.
Get out of here, go.
I'm seeing double 4 Katies.
By the way, this is my last show. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Oh, no. Whoa, that was fun.
Yeah, it was
I
fun.
got it, yeah.
Yeah. You think it went well?
I thought it was
Yeah,
more dramatic.
yeah.
I didn't think
It was a-
slowly walk in.
Well, I mean, I think she realized, like, what's better, me just slowly, awkwardly sitting down, or me, like, slamming my face down on the stool?
I
as
would
trip?
It would be
trip, I would
hilarious.
fall. It would be very
It'd
embarrassing.
be iconic. It'd be iconic interest though.
I wouldn't sell it. I would not sell it. If you fell and slammed your face on the stool, I would just be like,
Whoa! Thomas said, holy smokes!
oh.
Hello,
Oh,
Johnny!
hello.
Hey, everybody!
You're allowed, see, I wasn't doing that.
Woo.
I wasn't showing the comments just because I was like, I don't want this computer to crash.
we got a quality
Wait, that's a
update
thing
with
we can
Katie
do?
back.
It's always been a thing we do. Yeah. But, like, you know how the computer freezes sometimes?
Yeah.
I've always been worried that that's going to happen.
That's fine. That's fine. We're good. Hi,
Woo.
everyone. I'm back.
Huh.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
There's 3 of us.
Yeah, we kept Lance around, you know.
I'm here still.
You guys kept Thomas.
Well, they're trying to get rid of me. I pulled up stool anyway.
Yeah, and I was like, I want him to go, and he just wouldn't.
Sorry, man.
And
And
Hey,
it's-
Thomas.
All right. Are we going to talk about comics?
we're going to talk about a lot of comics. So now we got the triple threat of DC, Marvel, and
the
Indies.
Holy Trinity.
The
I
Holy
have
Trinity.
really neglected reading like about everything too. So this is going to be really important like research for me as we talk about these
Yeah.
series.
You got it.
Yeah, there's
Too
not.
fun.
It's gonna be like a lot of like series that started. There's a lot of them that did start while you were gone.
I know.
So that's what's funny. Like,
A lot of new
and
number
instead of
ones.
keeping
My
up with
demise.
like these series, I decided to read a lot of manga and start One Piece, which is like the worst decision ever. 'Cause
One Piece.
thousands of chapters in.
mid piece. Anyways,
Mid-piece. Oh my god. Don't even get started on mid-piece, dude.
so starting off with DC, as always, we got book number 2 of Aquaman and the Flash, Void Song. So you remember, Katie, when you're here, they had the Green Arrow Aquaman book.
Uh-huh.
This is like that, but now it's Aquaman and the Flash.
That's
If
incredible.
they don't trade minds.
Yeah, they don't trade minds. They're I have not actually gotten around to the first book, but what's interesting about this one is that it's the Black Label book, but it's not like one of the giant.
Yeah.
Because the first one was a giant Black Label book, and this one is like a lot
Just a
smaller.
regular issue too.
Yeah, which is
Okay.
very cool. Because the giant ones are pretty cool, but like they take
It's
a lot
also
of
weird
space.
that's Black Label because those are known to be like more edgy.
Yeah,
This one's not.
they choose a lot of like, Black Label's supposed to be like
Is it-
Vertigo.
Yeah,
Vertigo.
Vertigo.
And then it's
Mhm.
like, instead of it being like actual Vertigo, it's just like adult Batman and Suicide Squad stories, and that's like it.
It tackles harder themes, I think, is the
Yeah.
whole purpose of it.
Typically, it's just like, oh,
Yeah,
what's
only
this
with Batman
comment
characters
here?
normally.
Seriously, I love that all 3 of you are there.
You're
With
right.
it. Glad you're back, Katie. Hope your trip was awesome.
My trip was amazing. Definitely come by the store and we could talk about it. It was incredible.
I was hoping you'd be like, it was okay, moving on.
It was okay. Moving on. You know me.
Better.
Come on.
But that is our
Let us
first
know if
book.
you would like this, though.
Here
Katie's
is
not sarcastic enough to do that.
cover B.
I love cover B here.
Yeah, it's a cool action shot of both of them.
Yeah.
Think about Aquaman having like the long hair. It's like a
Dude,
cool mix.
Aquaman with the long hair and the hook is the best Aquaman.
Not the hook.
Yes, the hook.
The hook's not.
All right, when
good.
he got his arm cut off, that's the best, dude.
Agree to disagree
Yeah.
there.
Do you,
I'm sorry, I love hook cutting Aquaman.
I'm surprised you don't have anything to say about Aquaman's arch nemesis.
Oh yeah, you guys know that Black Manta killed him? It's a fun fact about
He doesn't know
Aquaman
this,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, you know that Black Man, you know how they're trying to make him an anti-hero right now?
Yeah.
Actually, you probably don't because you haven't been here for a while.
I'm
There
familiar.
you go. Okay, well, they're trying to make him an anti-hero. You know he killed a baby. Like a straight-up infant.
That's some
free toddler.
anti-behavior.
And you know, it was Aquaman's baby.
Oh my
He
god.
also raided his funeral.
Okay.
Yeah,
Lance is going to have his way to make sure that fact goes in every single
Sticks.
every single show. I got to make sure that people know that Black Manta, he killed a baby.
Actually, oh no!
Under
Thomas
the
is sick.
weather.
Get well soon. Well,
Shame, man.
hopefully she's not going anywhere.
I don't think so. Who
Hopefully
knows, though? You know?
Yeah.
All right. Next
Yeah,
book.
You never know. Moving on to, we have another, I believe this is a one-shot, Artemis Wanted, number 1, one and only. So Artemis is a really cool Wonder Woman side character. I think most, like, she really got popular in Red Hood and the
Red Hood and
Outlaws.
the Outlaws. I was gonna say I've been waiting for more of her after that series ended.
They had like a really cool thing with her and Jason going, and then like they
Just dropped it.
they just dropped it. Like so, it's cool that she like I think she had a big thing in that Trial of the Amazons event that happened.
Mhm.
So this is like the fallout from that.
And Thomas, I got you down for number 2, the Aquaman book.
All right, what you think about that? If you have read it yet, what you think about that? Number 1, Thomas. And then,
So we got this though. This is a one
I thought you were
shot.
gonna wait for him to respond. I was like,
well, I mean, it
But-
takes a bit to come
it's going
through.
to be a really awkward 30 seconds.
Yeah, dude. And then here is cover B. That artist looks familiar, but I don't know who. Like, because like DC doesn't usually get like the
Yeah.
well-known,
Yeah.
yeah.
Covered
That's
by.
what I was saying.
Thankfully, DC is very nice, and they actually put the artist
Marvel does it.
Kimone Sirahana. I'm not familiar
By-
with the artist.
Yeah, I would say Kamome Shirahama. Okay,
Yeah,
it's definitely very
beautiful.
anime, like
Yeah.
very manga esque.
Yeah, very beautiful art for cover B there.
And then, oh yeah, that's just him saying
Like,
stuff.
now you guys can see how my legs bounce so much now. That's uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, well I
Yes,
was waiting. You never did it when you were in the front seat, but like I was waiting for you to just slam the table and just knock the whole lot.
Oh my god.
It
Really.
was going to happen.
That's it hasn't happened. It never happened.
Up next, we have another mini series. Hey, Katie, do you like Batman?
I love
God.
Batman. Yes. Yes.
Batman, the Night, number 7 of Tim.
Tim.
I got
Bruce Tim on the
we
mic?
don't have that book here, and we don't have the Tim Drake book, unfortunately.
Oh, they're talking about Bruce Tim.
I haven't
We
read
don't
it
wanna
quite
talk-
yet. I've been sick
It's
since about
about
Wednesday, so
Uh,
I'm very behind.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of books to catch up on. Which hey, that's that's best time to read those.
I'll
say
When
that's
you're
the-
sick, stuck in bed, it's like well,
That's the time to do it.
You know,
Yeah.
get your side lamp on with your overhead light off. You know.
What a vibe.
That's the vibe. So the selling point for that one is Chip Zdarsky. His
Mhm.
Batman run has
I-
started.
Yeah.
So that started last issue.
I love Chip
Mhm.
Zdarsky, man.
Yeah.
I love him so much.
Yeah, Lance
God
is like
tier,
all
God tier.
time favorite writer, pretty much. Is
Really?
Chip Zdarsky. Like right now, at least.
Right now in recent memory, yeah, he's written my. Outside of like Nat Fraction, he's written my favorite thing for like the 20th century. That's,
Okay.
is Daredevil.
That's Daredevil.
Oh yeah.
So now we're all excited to see his take on Batman.
Nice.
I like this first issue.
So this is the A cover for The Night.
Here's the B cover showing off a young
My girl,
Bruce
Zatanna, dude.
and Zatanna.
Zatanna.
That's her
That's her
father.
dad.
Yeah, I mean,
Zatanna looks like a really cool character.
I love
Zatanna's-
Yeah.
Zatanna's like
it's just like all
the
like
girl, dude.
it's all the power of like Scarlet Witch, but with the flair of a magician.
yeah.
Like that's her whole gimmick.
She looks very dramatic.
Yeah,
Also,
Yeah.
it's not as much like the witchy thing as it's like I'm a stage show. I'm gonna pull this bunny out of my hat.
it's all the flash and substance.
It's amazing.
Okay.
Like that's what she's got. I've been reading a ton of stuff I picked up last time. Zdarsky Batman number 1 is fantastic.
I
I'm
agree.
looking forward to reading
I really
that.
like it.
It's really
I
incredible.
was pretty surprised whenever Tim got like shot, but you know.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah, now that's what you get for being gone.
Yeah, man, that's on
Yeah,
you.
true, true.
Up next, boy, this is just like the week of limited series. We have number 2 of Black Adam. 2
That's half
of
of DC
12.
books now is limited series.
That's true. Which I mean, I'll respect as long as they give it to people like Black Adam who could use it and not like Batman.
Well, I'd rather have a Black Adam ongoing, but I'll take what I can get.
I don't know. Like, I think a miniseries is a good format for Black Adam because I don't know if he's a character that can really carry a full
Yeah,
and ongoing. Like, I feel like after a year of him, being like, okay, I'm kind of done with Black Adam.
that's
Mhm.
fair, I guess.
But,
That's just interesting with them.
This is really good because we were just talking about they have a habit of making their villains anti-heroes, and
Yeah.
Black Adam's one of the rare times where it worked. And I
Mhm.
think because it worked so well, they're like, let's do that with all of our good villains.
Yeah.
So like, I
Like
mean,
Deathstroke, who's a pedophile, and like,
Ooh,
and like Black
True.
Manta, who's a baby killer. All right,
true and true.
very
and
sensitive
like
topic
Clayface
for
is a
him.
murderer.
Full Black Adam, please. Facebook user. I'm assuming that's
That's-
Ramel.
That's
Ramel.
Ramel.
Which,
Yeah.
hello, Ramel. We'll pull
Remember,
Black
get you
Adam
a whole
for
new
you.
box, bro.
Yeah, box is getting full, bro. Here's our variant covers. Our cover B showing off a brand new character. If you read the first issue of Black Adam, this is Malik. I forget his.
Is that his nephew?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
they revealed that is Black Adam's descendant.
Oh,
And
cool.
so, spoiler alert on this cover here, he might be getting some
Black
Shazam powers.
That's exciting.
There's a great bit where he gets his powers, and Black Adam bestows upon him a new hero name.
Yeah.
And I don't want to spoil it, but it's really good. It's a really good bit. And this is incredible. This is the artist that I always forget his name. He has a signature down there, but that's the guy who does the art for the current Flash book.
Oh.
I love the current Flash book.
Brando.
Yeah,
We'll
Brando.
get there.
Brandon Peterson.
Yeah, Brandon
Brandon
Peterson.
Peterson.
And he always
Okay.
signs at Brando, and I love like that art. The whole Flash book is nothing but that. And
Yeah.
the covers for Flash are really good, so it's cool they got him to do
Yeah.
Black Adam.
That's a fantastic cover. Ramel, I
Like
want to put
Batman?
them all in your box, but
all in your
you don't
second
want.
box.
Yeah, if you don't want them, just let us know.
Yeah.
Well, you like Batman or Batman themed characters?
Love Batman.
Always,
Catwoman though.
always from the bat to the cat. We have number 45 of Catwoman. I love this cover. Maybe it's because I'm biased though, because it's got
Dick Grayson.
It's got-
and Tim Drake
Dick Grayson and Tim Drake. I love them. So
Don't
much.
forget about Barbara back
and
there.
Barbara.
Barbara's
Look at
great.
her.
I mean, Barbara, yeah, she gets her time to shine in like so many books now.
Yeah.
Which is
Also,
awesome.
she's in
Mhm.
Batman. She's in Nightwing. She's in Batgirls.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
She's a.
guess she's in Catwoman now.
Yeah, this Catwoman run, it's been polarizing, but I've seen more people love it than hate it.
I
Really?
haven't read it.
They have a new character that, if for those of you who read the Zdarsky #1 Batman,
Yep.
that character shows up when it shows Catwoman in that.
Mm.
I forget his name, but like he's like controversial. Like some people don't like him. It's like a new like flirty relationship for Catwoman because her and Bruce are on a break.
They're not on a break, bro. They're broken up.
They're on
Come
a break.
They're not on
Oh,
a
that's
break.
rough. If you would like Catwoman right here.
If you have an extra Brando cover,
Oh yeah, Thomas.
I
write it
believe
down.
we do. I think we got a lot of the Black Adams, so I will.
It's 'cause it's a limited series, and DC does Returnables. So
Yeah. Very nice.
we get a
And
lot.
Black Adam. We got you.
And then here's our other cover of Catwoman.
says meow.
Beautiful.
It does say meow.
I love it. I
Alright.
love this cover.
I do too. This is like what Mary would describe as like a perfect Catwoman suit because she
Yeah.
always hates the goggles, but I like the goggles on Catwoman.
Yeah, I like the goggles too.
I like the goggles.
They're
It-
practical.
It makes sense whenever you're riding on a motorcycle, you know.
Yeah.
If you would like any of these Catwoman covers, let us know.
Next we have from
Earth
Earth M Duo. Have we talked about Duo?
We were talking about Duo.
I know
No,
we have.
I don't think so. It's a milestone though,
It is
right?
Milestone. It's a brand new character in the Milestone universe.
Oh, sick.
So
Okay.
it's not. It's adding on to Milestone's legacy. And so the bit with Duo is that it is a husband and wife sharing the same body. They get merged together. So
They
it's like
firestorm.
yeah, they firestorm. So
Ooh.
like it's like one hero, but the minds of a husband and wife.
That's so interesting. Okay. Do
Yeah.
they like does one take over at certain times?
It's more just like one is like always telling the other, just like, okay, you should be doing this, and it's like you always see the dude, but usually like the wife is like in his head, like in a speech bubble, like, okay, hey,
in
here's what you
control a little bit,
yeah.
or like
Plus,
yeah.
I wouldn't want my wife in bed.
Did you just make a wife joke?
I don't have a wife. I'm not married.
Ramella put
I am
Duo
on
in
the
there.
market.
Okay, back to Slovakia I go.
All right.
all right.
I'll see you later.
This is the alternative cover for Duo
Back to
though.
Guatemala or Slovakia or whatever. wherever you were for
Guatemala, I
like
swear
6
to
months.
God. Ramel, I'm putting both covers in your box.
I did
Yep.
not get my homework through this week. Then I did read Dark Crisis and Batman, and then Captain America and Jane Foster Thor.
Well,
Captain
that's better than
America.
doing your homework.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that than do my homework too, man. I don't blame you.
Yeah, man. I'll just that Captain America run, which you don't have.
It's so good.
It's so
Oh my
good.
God.
It's incredible.
Sentinel of Liberty is so fantastic. I love it.
All right,
I'm
What do
not
we got
think-
next?
you've been wanting to talk about, or you've been wanting to read
I've been wanting to read.
DC versus Vampires. So for those who follow the DC versus Vampire saga, we have another limited series, 1 of 6 DC versus Vampires All Out War,
They are really going in on DC first.
featuring quite
Yeah.
the team of characters. It's like we have Deathstroke, Azrael, Deadman, Mary Marvel, Bane, and my boy Booster Gold.
Dude, I didn't even notice him there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of DC's miniseries with all the villains.
The DC miniseries were good.
It reminds me of the DC's miniseries with all the villains where they're
Mhm.
trying
They
to
have really cool covers.
Yeah.
protect the kids. That's what it reminds me of. You know, it's
Yeah.
a lineup of mostly horrible people, but like with like pretty good dudes.
Yeah.
That's about it.
And that's when I'm excited that Booster's like a main character, and that's just because Booster. But also
Booster Gold.
in the DC miniseries, Booster gets killed off, so he doesn't make it like far
He doesn't make it too far
in the
enough.
zombie apocalypse. So hopefully he fares better in the vampire
I want
apocalypse.
to see
Nice.
DC and DC versus Vampires cross over and call it DC's versus Vampires. You know,
Cool.
get it?
Whoa.
Yeah,
What a
Uh,
move.
Also,
Pretty
I'm
crazy.
seeing also featuring Batgirl Hunt. So now I wonder what Batgirl do you think it is? You want which of the three do you
Oh.
think? You think it's I think it's
It might
Barbara.
be Barbara.
It's
That's
Barbara or Cass?
I'm gonna
Because Cass
assume
would
it's Barbara.
fit with like the hunting vampire.
With the vibe of it,
Yeah.
yeah, with the aesthetic.
I'm gonna assume it's Barbara because she's the
Got
popular
you,
one.
Ramel.
Yeah, that's true.
If anyone else wants DC versus Vampires, though, we got you.
I can get the omnibus whenever it comes out,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
after everything is finished.
Oh yeah. Up next, I'm very disappointed in myself for not having read Fables since it's returned. I loved Fables so much.
I
And
have no clue what Fables even is.
did you ever play The Wolf Among Us?
I did play the Wolf Among Us.
Fables.
That was Fables. It's just the Wolf Among Us.
Well, the Wolf Among Us is a game adaptation, or it's a game
it's a
prequel.
game. It's a game prequel to Fables.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't
Yeah,
know
DC Vertigo had a whole. Fables was a 150 issue run. 150. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 150 issue run of like just Big B and Snow White and all of them.
That. I thought it was gonna have to do with like the Queen of Fables or something.
Oh no,
Yeah, because she exists.
she does exist.
She does exist. She has a really good run in the Justice League.
Oh, full Fables. We got you, Emil.
Oh, yep, absolutely.
Thomas is running that he's keeping
Oh,
up
and
with.
Katie, I've been keeping up with Little Monsters so good. I can't wait to catch up to it, Thomas. It's killing me. I've got like a stack like this big of things I need to like read, so
Yeah.
I'll get there.
So
But if
what-
anyone else wants Fables, let us know.
So
We're
when you
probably
have
got
like
it.
12 comics on your pull list, and then like you're gone for as long as you are, it just builds up like not like it's
You're
nothing.
like,
dude.
oh, where do I start?
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
my god.
All right, we were,
Oh, exciting.
we were just gushing
Yes.
about this art. And for those of you who've been following Dark Crisis, here's the next next part in the saga of the Flash in this Dark Crisis.
The
tie-in.
Search for Barry Allen Part 2.
The search for Barry Allen. So it's basically Dark Crisis. It started. I mean, you were there for the hype. You weren't there for when it started.
No.
It's a shame too, man.
Basically, at the start of Infinite Frontier, Barry Allen, the secondary, most people would think of as the original Flash, he got way before all these DC books even started.
Because he was going through the multiverse trying to find
Yeah.
what this Great Darkness was or something like that.
And he was going through the multiverse, and he got snagged by the Great Darkness, and no other character knew about it. And throughout the Flash run that we've been reading, Wally's been dropping hints of like he'd be like, "Oh, I sent Barry a text, but he didn't respond to me." And then next issue, he'd be like, "Yeah, I tried to call Barry 3 times, and he didn't answer. I'm really getting worried about him." And then
no.
Dark Crisis started, and all the Justice League have been wiped out. So
Mhm.
now, like, they know not only the Justice League gone, but Wally's put together. That's what happened to Barry. He got before the rest of them.
Oh.
So all for like the past issue and this one, and I believe the next one or the one after, it's Wally and Wallace hunting, going into like whatever weird dimension Barry has been trapped in all this time.
It also
Trying to
has the
get him.
entirety of the
Oh.
Flash family jumping through parallel universes.
Yeah,
It's
That's
amazing.
really cool. Yeah, because I read the first couple when Wallace became
Kid Flash.
Kid Flash.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm excited to catch up to this point, and I guess.
It also has a really nice homage to Wallace history at
Yeah.
the very end.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like it's like a nice little nod to I guess his New 52 era
Yeah,
thing.
really
Okay.
cool.
It's really nice.
Let's
have-
go, Barry. Nice,
We
Thomas.
we have 2 covers for that. There's the main one here, the cover B.
I love that.
It's a really cool like that reminds me of Mark Wade's Wally West Flash book. Always kind of had art similar to this.
Mhm.
That's like he always looked like that.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
very cool. If you want any of these Flash covers, let us know though.
Thompson, let's go Barry. I love the Flash and Kid Flash.
Ooh.
Parentheses Ace.
Put up, let's go, Barry up there.
Let's go Barry.
Get him.
For
All
the
right, and we
Flash,
got
I mean,
you.
Wally's
Mel.
better, but
Wally's better.
Wally's
But
better, but
I do like Barry.
Barry's the second best Flash.
For
Oh,
sure.
Very cool.
Up
Look at
next, number 3 of Jurassic League.
this. Woohoo.
The thing that Tyler has not been reading.
Yeah, the Justice League of Dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs, it's fun.
Thomas, we got you down for a cover B.
Yeah, we can get you that.
Cover B Flash. Man, I remember right before I left, the first issue of this came out, and we
Mhm.
all were just like at the shelf, just like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
It's like, yeah,
Tyler lost his fight for it real fast.
I did.
I'll tell you.
That's fair. I mean, it
It's
doesn't
good.
seem
It,
like
it is a good book. It's just like when I have so much to read, I can't like. It's like, okay, well,
this is
do
very
I
supplemental.
read like Elseworlds, or do I like get caught up and like make sure I know everything that's happening in the main
The
universe?
Jurassic dude,
Mhm.
you read that monkey
Monkey
kid
Prince in
book,
the main
Monkey
universe.
Prince. It is not that good book.
It's good.
I haven't read it, but
It's Sun Wukong.
I do not care, bro.
We have a cover A for Jurassic League
And
here.
then we have cover B.
I feel like with all the very serious stuff that's happening in the DC universe right now, the Jurassic League is probably a nice, like, refreshing,
It's a
like,
palate cleanser.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Having like
Scotty?
baby Dark
no,
having baby Darkseid play with a bunch of dinosaur toys is just
yeah, this is kind of a great cover.
the best.
Up next, Lance and I have a history with this writer. We have Justice League vs. Legion of Superheroes number 4 of 6, written by Brian Michael Bendis.
Oh my god.
Oh God,
I didn't know that Bendis had a DC book going on right now.
Yeah, this is
he had a couple going on for a
Yeah.
minute
For
there.
a while, but I thought they cleansed him after
Yeah.
like the horrible reception of most of the stuff.
A
this is-
cover here for the Justice League.
and that's where Bendis League led into this. So it's basically
Of course.
Bendis League versus Legion.
Look
of
at this
Bendis.
cover,
I know
though.
that's where he was. Oh my god.
I like that cover a lot.
It was funny because this kind of tied in, or everyone thought this was going to tie into Dark Crisis because the subtitle for this is Justice League versus the Legion of Superheroes, the Dark Crisis, or no, not Dark Crisis, the Great Darkness Saga, which is the villain of Dark Crisis.
It's a great dark.
And then
Big
and then in the Death of the Justice League mentioned the events of this book once. They're like, when the Multiversal Justice League is like, yeah, we're taking on the Great Darkness. Superman's like, oh yeah, I think we did that. He's like, no, that was something different. Moving on.
that was in Death of the Justice League, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Justice League number 75.
yeah. He's like, oh, I think we did.
Continuity issues or something. Like what?
It's like I think we thought that's like, no, you didn't. Anyways,
No, that was a different Great Darkness, actually.
If you want the cover B, let us know.
Man.
up next we got. Speaking of fun books,
Mhm.
probably the most fun book in DC right now.
So good.
Batman, Superman, World's Finest, number 5. Oh my
Jody
God.
came in yesterday
like
and he
Batman?
made it a point to say that he loves World's Finest
World's
right now.
Finest is so good.
It's
Yeah.
just it's not even thing serious. It's literally Saturday morning cartoon.
It's
so
yeah,
fun, though.
it takes me back. It's like this is just like it's Batman, Superman being friends. It's a time period in which Dick Grayson's still Robin, which is always fun. Him and Kara have been like low key like the best one of the movie of the book.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Kara might be the best like part of that book right now.
Yeah, like it's her and Dick's interactions are incredible.
It's so great.
Yeah, Katie. Last issue of this, they've been fighting the demon Neza, who has a brand new villain. Oh, there he is. It's on
Yeah.
the cover there. He
He's
has
just evil to be evil.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh,
he,
really? Just like bad guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He brainwashed the Justice League, so Batman and Superman had to fight them.
Mhm.
They fight Hal Jordan, Green Lantern,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Well, he has the Green Lantern ring, so his will is stronger than anyone else's on Earth, even ours. We can't beat it." And then Batman's like, "No, but our wills combined." And so
Oh.
they put their hands together, and it's like, think one thought, one will, and they Dragon Ball Z fuse.
So it's,
And-
it's a
and-
fusion
and-
between Batman, Superman, and Green Lantern.
Yeah, because they
beautiful.
Batman and Superman fuse, and they take the Green Lantern ring
Oh my
from
gosh.
Hal.
That's
It
ridiculous.
only lasts
Okay.
for like a couple panels. But
That's
it's
all
the
you
best
need.
thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love it so much.
it's so good.
It's
That's
so
awesome.
goofy. It's goofy in the best way. It really is.
Ramel, we got you down for World's Finest. Oh, and there's
You gotta yeah. There's
there's
World's
Jody.
Finest, the way it should be. Batman, Superman,
So
at their
wholesome.
best.
Well, it's better when Batman and Superman are friends than when they're fighting.
Always
it really
is. It always is. The fuse killed me. So
It was so
Fuse
good.
enhanced.
It
was awesome. And last, but certainly not least, the best ongoing book that DC has going overall. It's like this or Action Comics. There's no debate other than that. It's Nightwing number 94.
Woo!
Like, I was just gushing about it after I read it. It's it kind of suffered from a lot of Bat Family problems where it's like, okay, this is a great ongoing book and I care about this story. Oh wait, Batman's got a year-long event, so we got to rip Nightwing out of this to go to Gotham City to do Fear State.
Here's the
But now that we're back and like
Mhm.
we're finally back on track with just Dick's plot in Bloodhaven with Heartless and with Blockbuster, it's incredible.
Yeah, that's
I love
so.
Blockbuster in this book too.
Like this is making me like Blockbuster because Blockbuster is just worse Kingpin.
Mhm.
And like finally, it's like, well, he's still worse Kingpin, but he's
Nah, bro.
actually nice in
You know what Blockbuster is?
What?
A worse version of Tombstone.
I'll give you that.
Oh,
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Exactly.
That makes it even worse. Imagine that.
We've got this A cover here for Nightwing. I
Looks
can't wait
cool.
to.
The B cover. You were a
Ah.
big fan of the B cover.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Can you not? Oh
Who
my
doesn't like-
goodness.
I love this. I love this
Heart.
Nightwing suit so much. That,
It's
like,
the perfect Nightwing suit.
Yeah.
like don't get me wrong. The one that's mostly black with just the emblem is fine.
Mhm.
But I like when the blue goes all the way down. to
All the way
The
down the
fingertips,
arms.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fingers, it's so good.
It's incredible. Ramel, we got you down for Nightwing. When does the next Nightwing arc start? Is it getting to an ending point? It's kind of in the middle.
It's kind of in the middle, unfortunately.
Yeah, it might be a minute.
I will
Thomas.
definitely like shout to the rooftops for everyone's like everyone read Nightwing right now, and I'm still trying to get trades in. The
Oh,
store too.
we need to.
Trying to get those ordered because as soon as we get those, I know Thomas wants one.
Yeah, let me make a note so we get some Nightwing trades.
But
It's crazy that we have trades for the Rick Grayson arc over at the Greenville store and not for this newest one.
well, it's almost like no one wants to buy Rick Grayson trades.
It's true. What do you mean? That's the best. That's Nightwing cover.
All
Well,
right.
I think with Nightwing, we're ending it off with DC, right?
We're done with DC, so now it's time.
Marvel.
Marvel.
Look at this.
The
look at
only
this.
reason you're still here.
Yep, exactly. Actually, the only reason I'm still here is because Mike forgot to fire me. Regardless, though, we have Star Wars number 25. This book is apparently, this issue at least, is just an anthology of different stories told throughout the eras, and it shows it really well in the art.
Yeah, because that does explain the arc. Because we have like the Grand Inquisitor, we have Vader, who's that Anakin Obi-Wan on
Also, you got
there.
Anakin and Obi-Wan, you got
Oh,
Kylo
Kylo.
Ren down there, Poe Dameron, I think, is down there.
Yeah, it's like so it's like for you, Katie, who doesn't know anything about Star Wars, prequels, original trilogy, era, sequels.
Oh, okay.
It's
Beautiful.
great.
We have a lot of variant covers.
We have a lot of variant covers for this. That is our Choose Your Own Destiny variant with Luke Skywalker.
Ooh.
And
We have
so,
the-
I like that
everyone's
one a lot,
action
actually.
figure variant.
I love this. It's an action figure variant, which no one likes anyways. And it's an action figure of kid Anakin Skywalker.
Not even like Padawan Anakin. It's like slave Anakin.
It's like probably not counting sequel stuff, like number 2 most hated character
That's so
in Star
sad.
Wars.
They're running out of action figure ideas, I guess.
They really are, dude.
All right, Romel said pull Star Wars, and since this is an anthology, also probably a good point to hop in. I
It
mean, right?
probably is, if I had to assume. I love this one. It's an homage to the Knights of Kylo Ren, or to the Rise of Kylo Ren. It has the Knights of Ren with Luke Skywalker and the Jedi Padawans at the bottom. I love it.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
We also have this one of Luke and Anakin fighting, with also having like
The Shadows of
the
Luke
shadows
and
of
Vader.
Luke and Vader.
Oh, that's a really
That's
cool
a
one.
sweet cover.
Yeah.
It's a great cover. Even though Luke and Anakin have never fought like as Anakin Skywalker,
No.
but you know it is what it is.
Oh,
Star
Lance.
Wars like their covers.
Thomas said you are the Marvel guy.
I am
by
in
the
fact
way.
the Marvel guy.
Yeah.
So I got Star Wars shorted on everything.
Yeah.
His recommendations have been fantastic.
Thank
Look
you,
at
Thomas. I
you.
appreciate it.
Thomas just hyping us up.
All right. So up next we have Han Solo and Chewbacca number 4 with Black Chrysanthemum in this issue. I love Black
Beautiful.
Chrysanthemum.
We had a funny bit with Black Chrysanthemum the very first time he appeared on a comic here. I always mess with Katie because Katie knows
Yeah, this
nothing.
is well.
Katie knows nothing
That's
about
our
Star
Pride
Wars.
variant, by the way. We're still getting those for Marvel after Pride Month, and
Featuring characters not in the book.
featuring characters who don't pop up in this book.
That's the Marvel we love.
That's Marvel for you.
Speaking of which, that's also Han Solo and Chewbacca.
That's also Han Solo and Chewbacca. Choose your own destiny.
Even I know.
with Ahsoka.
Ahsoka Tano.
Have people been liking the Han Solo series?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know Thomas really liked it.
It's like the world's finest of Star Wars.
just
Okay.
fun.
It's
It's
just
just fun.
fun.
Star Wars.
Yeah. And Romella got you down for the Star Wars current run. So Han Solo, Chewbacca, all covers. Please.
Oh yeah, he
Yes,
got it. He's
Thomas.
like, give me that.
Love it.
I love
All
it so much.
covers. All right, what's next?
We have Darth Vader number 25.
Oh, there he is.
Man, yeah.
Another book tying into the sequel trilogy with Ochi down there.
I
on the
love
cover.
No Calm Before the Storm. Oh my
Oh,
That's the
god.
first time I realized that no calm before the storm. I thought it was just calm before the storm. Because I was about to say, oh, is this before an arc? Maybe time for a jump to hop in.
This is also that's another Choose Your Own Destiny variant with a brand new character called Darth Krell. Anyway, I'm pretty sure he's from the High Republic era,
Okay.
so he doesn't.
Yeah, he looks
Show
pretty
up.
spooky.
But yeah, it is what it is. But this Darth Vader run that's going on right now, this is the first issue that takes place outside of Crimson Reign.
Oh,
So
nice.
probably might be able
It
to hop
might
in.
be a good jumping on point.
Because they did just finish a big crossover, so I feel like a lot of Star Wars books might
two
be safe.
two
now.
big crossovers
Okay.
from back to back.
Yeah,
It
we,
literally
agree.
went from War of the Bounty Hunters to Crimson Reign without a break.
Oh gosh.
It was
Star
it was
Wars
a
and their
lot.
events.
Mhm.
Solo and Chewies are the Calvin and Hobbes of Star Wars. That's
They
a
are,
beautiful
dude.
that's
Comic.
comment.
that's
I
an
really like
accurate
that.
statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So up next we have Alien number 1 annual.
Annual.
Oh, it's an
alright.
annual for Alien.
What's
Exciting.
worth noting for this? We have Alien, written by Philip Kennedy Johnson, PKJ, writer of Action Comics. I love him. But
Oh,
also coming soon on the back of all of these Marvel books, I believe, or most of them.
Not all of them. but
What is
some of them.
that?
Ah, yes,
You got
it's
the
Predator
Whoa.
#1. Marvel's got the
Man.
Alien book, and we have a Predator book coming.
I have
we're going
always
to
been
get
a Predator
crossover.
fan too, so
Yes.
that's what I'm looking forward to. That is
I'm
so
so
cool.
excited for Predator.
And you know we're gonna do a crossover at some point. 'cause it's
Oh, of
Marvel.
course.
Oh my gosh.
Well, they're gonna cross over with each other, Alien and Predator, naturally. But then like Spider-Man's gonna fight. the
I
Alien at
cannot
some
wait
point.
either.
You know,
I can't wait to
It's
get
another
Avengers Go
cover for
Space.
Alien though, the annual.
more.
And that ends our space saga for Marvel.
Oh, I like
Next
that.
we have Deadpool Bad Blood number 3 out of 5, I think.
Yep. Feature. This is the Rob Liefeld miniseries, right?
In fact, it is.
Yes, it is.
Thomas has signed him up for Predator #1.
Oh yeah, the moment we
if,
can.
if it's available, yes, right. I haven't tried yet, so we will see if it
It was
is.
supposed to come out last week, but I don't really know what's going on with it.
It's
is
been on delay for a while, according to
Yeah,
Mary.
people
so.
have been asking me for
Yeah,
like
'cause
months.
it was supposed to come out last Wednesday,
Oh, okay.
and then it didn't.
Pushed it.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
I'll
I
message
don't
you and let
know.
you know. And you'll take the Alien annual. Very cool.
all right.
All right, what's next?
All right, so up next we have Maestro, the finale to World War M.
So you just read this, right?
Oh yeah, I just read this issue. I love World War M. I love anything to do with Maestro.
Mhm.
This I guess it's technically Maestro Volume 2,
Mhm.
and this is the finale to it. And they're coming up with another Volume 3 coming up soon.
Oh, okay.
I'm very excited for that. And it's gonna deal with the fallout of this book.
So my show miniseries is gonna keep going.
Oh yeah, and if you like seeing Namor just get rocked, get the book.
That's a selling point for me.
That's a sign
for
for
sure.
too, bro. I hate Namor. Namor's the worst. All right, up
Speaking of
next,
characters I hate,
for no reason either, we have Iron Man number 21 with Alex Ross doing the cover art for. all
Oh
these
man,
books.
yeah, that's a really cool. Look at
the
that
cover arts for
This Iron Man run has been really good. It really has been.
well, it's not out yet. I don't know. We will. That was on the back of the.
Yeah, that was just on the back of the Alien.
It'll be out soon though.
Yeah.
But I
hopefully.
also write you down for getting that. But yes.
But yeah,
Iron
no,
Man right
I've been
here.
loving this Iron Man run. He's married. He's engaged to Hellcat at the moment.
Beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, it's great. I'm pretty sure this issue takes place after the Hellfire Gala event. And speaking of Hellfire Gala, we have our Hellfire Gala variants.
Ooh.
Yeah, you've missed out on these Hellfire Gala variants.
Yeah,
but I'm sure
I'll
they've
see.
been incredible.
Have they really?
I have all of them that are out right now. There's only 2 more left.
The Hellfire Gala variants have been so cool.
So up next we have Defenders Beyond number 1, which is a miniseries, if I'm not mistaken.
I really love the art. To
It
this.
is a
We were
miniseries.
discussing it
I believe
earlier.
it's 1 of 5.
I think it's 5. That's what Marvel normally does. They don't really do anything beyond 5.
Loki leads a new lineup apparently.
We Lance and I were joking that Defenders Beyond this lineup is like what MCU fans think the Young Avengers are.
Except for Tiger.
Yeah,
That's the only difference.
yeah.
Oh, pulling Iron Man for Romel.
You got it.
Got you.
I knew he was gonna snag that Hellfire. And Romel's been the only person following Lance on this journey of collecting all the Hellfire.
Hellfire,
Gala.
yeah.
Thank you, Ramel. Thank you. Ramel gets it.
We do have
That
an
is
alternate
our
cover
variant
for
covers.
Defenders.
Is that America Chavez? It
That
is
is America Chavez.
Which funny thing about this cover, as Lance and I were also joking about, America Chavez and Doctor Strange have nothing to do with each other in the comics.
Never have.
But in the movie, she's
His apprentice.
yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
interesting.
So corporate synergy. Now she's with Doctor Strange, even though they are not connected.
She is also like a full-blown teenager in the comics. She's like 17, 18,
Yeah,
somewhere around there. And then in the movie, she's a kid.
yeah. She's like 13, 14.
Okay.
13, 14.
Yeah, Thomas, it is.
Yeah, good old
America
America Chavez.
Chavez.
And then we have our final variant for this.
I love this
The
one.
most 90s variant from
It
Marvel.
really is. Dude.
It's incredible.
It's
That's
weird that
so
not
good.
that Marvel likes to do variants of their 90s era, which is the worst
The
era
worst
for Marvel
era.
because they literally went bankrupt.
Yeah.
yeah.
They had to file for bankruptcy.
But the aesthetics, though.
The aesthetics.
Yeah,
are-
but
It's very cool.
I mentioned that I was getting a little nostalgic for 90s covers. People thought I was insane. I was like, that's fair, but I love them.
Cool Annie Kate Bishop.
I don't believe so.
Not Kate
Mhm.
Bishop, not right now anyway.
Nah.
Unfortunately, but we do have Moon Knight. Moon
Ooh,
Knight, Black,
Thomas,
White,
I
and
think you're
Blood number
pulling
3. It's on spoilers.
this.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
All right,
like
so
that.
once again, another anthology series where it's just a bunch of separate stories. There's 3 stories in every issue, so you really don't have to read issue 1 or 2 to get into this. Every issue is a jumping on point.
That's
Nice.
And this is issue 3 of 5, by the way.
We got one more cover for it.
We have cover B
Ooh,
for it.
look at that.
And, the main selling point of it is that on the inside, it's just black, white, and red.
Yeah.
It's
great.
very, stylized.
Yeah,
I
it's all
guess.
black and white,
Styles.
but the red is red.
So red is red as always. So up next, we have a brand new number 1 with Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings.
Ooh.
Number one, yeah, Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. I need to give it a shot because it's funny, like we talked about the power of corporate synergy. They literally canceled the last Shang-Chi series that was just going, just so they
Just to
could
have this one.
rebrand it as
That's right, 'cause I
Shang-Chi.
The
and the
started
Ten Rings were
reading
already
it.
in that book, too.
Yeah, they already
They were already in that book, but now they had to rebrand it as and the Ten Rings.
Why would they do that?
corporate synergy.
Corporate
Yeah.
synergy, man. It's powerful. It really is. It's a powerful thing.
Man,
Which is funny because like if with the other series, if someone's like, oh, I'm gonna go see this movie Shang-Chi and they love it and they go to the comic store, you still see Shang-Chi on the title. You're like, yeah, this is that guy. Okay.
No, but you need the Ten Rings.
It's like, well,
No,
is this
the
him?
Ten
It's
Rings
this-
were the selling point, obviously.
that's what it
You
was.
need the Ten Rings.
They're like, well, it's Shang-Chi, but how do I know if he's got the rings? I don't know if this is going to be for me.
I don't know if this can be for me if he doesn't have the Ten Rings.
We have a couple covers for
We have
it,
a couple
though.
variants, yes.
Yeah. Look at that one. I like that.
Him and his sister, who I always forget the name of.
I do too. Because she was not used well in
This
the movie.
one's very
That's
like action movie,
Spy
like
movie.
spy.
Like
Very much
Bond.
so.
Yeah. I like that.
And I know this artist. I just
Oh,
can't
it's this
remember
art
the name.
germ, I think.
I think it is Art Germ.
Yeah, that's definitely an art germ variant. So look at that art
Yeah,
germ.
Hellfire. We had a
Very
Hellfire
beautiful.
variant of him last week.
Oh, cool, Thomas. You're gonna give it a try. I think I will too, since I read the other one and I canceled
I did.
it. So,
It's a brand new jumping on point.
It sure is.
and Romel, I got you down for the Moon Knight and the Shang-Chi as well. Gotta get
And
you
we have
Blu-ray.
one more variant for that as well. The Hellfire Gala variant featuring
Ooh.
my favorite superhero, Namor the Samaritan.
The Submarine.
I hate
It's
I
the
hate Namor.
Submarine.
Oh,
Samaritan.
it is.
It's Namor. It's Namor the Samaritan.
No. What was that? Oh, there was an older comic that someone was into. It's a story I'll remember later.
Okay.
Involving him.
I
hate
assume we're
Namor.
talking about the Submariner.
The
Because
Submariner, yeah.
yeah, it's Submariner, but I always joke and call him the
It's the
Submariner.
Submariner.
The
I hate
Submariner.
Namor so much. I really do. I'm not even gonna lie.
What do we have next, though?
All right, so up next we have She-Hulk number 5.
Yes.
Number
She-Hulk.
5.
Love She-Hulk.
It's been incredible.
Yeah.
It's been so
it's
good.
so fun.
Her and Jack apart is such an odd pairing that I never thought would work. And
Yeah.
It does.
I love it so much.
It's
Yeah.
so great.
I've
It's
been
just a
wanting
fun
to read
comic.
She-Hulk.
It's a fun comic that's stylized as can be, and Jennifer Walters is such an engaging, fun character. That's our variant.
I really like the writer for She-Hulk is Roel Rainbow Roel. I think her name is. She's awesome. She writes a lot of young adult books I read growing up. So
That's a good pick for that.
Yeah.
Very much so. Up next, we have our weekly X-Men book, Knights of X. This one's number 4.
So, Katie, you know how you've been trying to get into X-Men for like the entire time you're working here?
Yeah.
So,
You're doing it.
well, he can help you.
I can
Yeah.
tell you everything that's going on.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about it because I want to, but God, there's like 1,000 series.
It's unfortunate but they're
good though.
good.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
so
that's the
good.
unfortunate thing.
I don't think a week goes by that like Lance is not like something X-Men is like insert any X-Men book that came out this week. It's so good. It's
Man.
incredible. Yeah, X-Men
I
Red
love
usually.
X-Men Red.
It's
I'm
so
all
much
X-Men.
work, but I know it'll be very fulfilling.
Jumping in next time, She-Hulk has a starting point. We'll
Oh,
keep that in mind for
definitely,
you.
man.
Thomas.
Nice.
Get it
Yeah.
down this first art.
We do have the A cover here for Knights of X, though. Do you have any
Yeah.
others?
We do. We have this cover right here, which is very, very classic.
Oh,
what was it
super
called?
epic. It's very like a high
Epic.
fantasy, like Frank Frazetta kind of.
And we talk about every week how the X-Men books they all just have different like different feels and different styles to them, and like they're all just different things. This is medieval.
Medieval.
This
That's
is
the
medieval,
yeah.
yeah.
I would really love this
That's
one.
the
Then.
selling point for it. You know, like we got like Marauders, which is like Star Trek pirate
Mhm.
X-Men.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And we have this one, which is like Space X-Men.
I do like that.
Yeah,
Not
X-Men,
X-Men.
X-Men Red, which are philosophical X-Men.
Philosophical, the best X-Men.
Oh please,
They
that's
they always are the
amazing.
best X-Men.
It's so good. All right, so up next we have Miles Morales Spider-Man number 40.
Katie, what do you think about this Miles Morales suit down here?
I like the suit a lot. I heard you guys bagging on it
I
hard
like the suit
earlier.
when it doesn't have the jacket. I really don't like the jacket.
Yeah, I just think Miles Morales' suit. I'm so picky about Spider-Man suits. Like I don't
Mhm.
like it usually when they change Peter Parker's suit.
Yeah.
And so Miles is the same. I thought they gave Miles a perfect suit. And I was like, all right, now never touch it ever. Like, no, I don't want anything to
Technically,
change.
the suit's still in a comic. It's under a character named what's his name? He says Blorp. That's
He
his
says
name.
blorp.
That's all he says. He's a clone of Miles.
He's a
He says
clone of
Blorp.
Miles.
Oh.
Shift. His name is Shift.
Lance is an honorary X-Men at this point.
Oh man,
With
I
how
wish-
much he knows and how he's somehow able to keep up with all the
Oh,
books.
let me just damage this one.
Talking
Hey.
about me damaging the books.
Pull Miles Morales for Ramel. Also,
Yes, I won't pull this one.
good to see your name showed up now, Ramel.
Yes.
It's showing up now. Man.
Always, I never know why they do that
It's weird, man. It really is.
All right, we
So
got
up-
some more Miles.
We do.
for Ramel.
We have a
Oh, yes, yes.
variant cover. We have two variant covers, I think. Yeah.
Got this one.
Right now he's in an alternate universe where he's fighting his evil clone, which is Cylon, which is Miles backwards.
What a
is-
choice. Oh, it's the Predator cover?
It's the Predator cover.
Yo,
It's
it's
Miles
yeah.
versus the
See,
Predator.
that suit. That's Miles. That suit is perfect.
Oh yeah, I was gonna show you that earlier. I didn't because I'm gonna break instead.
Understandable.
I really
All
want.
right, Ramel, you got all those Miles covers. Anyone else wants Miles? Let us know.
This one kind of breaks my heart.
Oh yeah, it's
But,
it's
you know,
over.
All good things must come to an end.
Yeah.
Savage Spider-Man number 5.
Oh,
Lance
the
has
end
been-
of the miniseries, I
Yeah.
guess.
So there was a whole lot of lore that we had no idea. What
Yeah.
Oh.
So remember Non-Stop Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Look at the title of everything.
We thought it was covering up Amazing Spider-Man. It's covering up nonstop.
Oh.
Because
is this-
my first week here on the show,
Mhm.
we had was it Savage Spider-Man number 2 or number 1 or
Number 2.
number 2, and I was like, man, that's weird. Anyway, and then I went to the Greenville store. I read all 5 issues of Non-Stop Spider-Man, and it ends because they said something about it being a book about a savage Spider-Man fighting Nazis on an island,
Okay.
and then Non-Stop Spider-Man ends with him becoming a savage fighting Nazis on an island, and I was like, huh.
Is
That's
there
crazy.
a connection?
Yeah. So it is the
It's a
direct
sequel.
sequel.
Oh, that's really cool.
And that's why now it's the nonstop saga conclusion.
I see. Okay.
And so it's technically Non-Stop Spider-Man number 10. But
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was gonna be 10 issues of nonstop Spider-Man, and what they did was they had 5 nonstop, split it up, 5 Savage, and
That's
together they are
cool.
the
my
whole
theory is because Non-Stop Spider-Man wasn't selling great, and then Savage Spider-Man got rebranded into Savage Spider-Man,
series. Yeah,
and that probably sold better.
I think it did.
Yeah.
It's something different.
And this
We
is our
have-
variant cover.
Very cool. I like this cover a lot. This cover is really creepy.
It's a dude.
Yeah,
Savage
That's
Spider-Man
sick.
has some great art in it too.
Ramel, you've got both of those. If anyone else wants them.
Oh yeah, I forgot to
here.
mention that this is our Spider-Man segment
Oh yeah.
because we have more Spider-Man. New
Yeah.
Fantastic Four number 2.
Oh my God, Lance, could it
This-
be the new Fantastic Four? They've
You know,
returned to our show.
You know, the new Fantastic Four, they made their legendary return after being gone for 1 week.
Oh no.
A singular week. That's it.
So what's the deal with the new Fantastic Four?
There was this thing in like the 80s or 80s
80s.
where for 3 issues, Professor Hulk
Yep,
it was Professor Hulk, Ghost Rider, Spider-Man,
and
and
Wolverine.
Wolverine became
Oh.
the Fantastic Four for 3 issues.
Yeah,
It was very iconic for some reason.
everyone
Yeah.
just remembers that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody remembers it. We got they couldn't call it a trade because it was only 3 issues, but we got a deluxe comic of it here on the show.
That was like all 3 of them put together.
There's all
Okay.
3 issues put together, and then the next week, this takes place like during that time period.
Okay.
This book. so it's set during like the 80s.
Mhm.
During the next week, we got the official first issue. During the second week, we had variants, and during the third week, we had more variants.
I see. So you have literally talked about this every single
Every
week.
single
And
week.
Okay.
then last week, we had a 1 week break, and now
Give
it's back.
me all that I can get. Okay, Thomas.
Mhm.
And
More
also
Spider-Man.
Ramel, you've got it too.
All right, and we also have this variant cover right here. This artist has been on both variant covers, if I'm not mistaken.
Is this Scotty Young?
That's
Probably.
not Scotty Young. I don't
No,
think.
it's not. Man, I just keep assuming Scotty Young covers
Well, if it were
now.
bad, you would know.
I would know immediately. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows the Scotty Young variants.
It's
Yeah.
good, Thomas said. Okay, Thomas.
Yeah.
I think
He
this-
likes it.
That it is funny how iconic that little tiny 3-issue like fun arc was, because I have customers come out all the time with Fantastic Four and they go, I remember when Fantastic Four was Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and the Hulk, and I
My
was like,
Fantastic Four.
that's,
not-
I was like, that's not a
That
long
was
time.
3 issues, dude. It was 3 issues.
Yeah,
All right, so up next, continue our Spider-Man segment. We have Spider-Gwen number 4,
Whoop.
the Gwenverse.
yeah. I mean, I know, Katie, aren't you glad you're back so you can look at Gwen?
Literally, I just like wanted that to be over as quickly as
Well, we
possible.
have more because we have the variant celebrating 60 years of Spider-Man.
That's a
I
cute
like-
cover, actually.
I do like the cover.
I like the Spider-Man variants that are like just the classic Spider-Man characters. They did one for Cindy Moon, or Silk. They did one for Miles. Now they did one for Gwen.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
that was a really good one.
That's great. I want to see one with Venom, but because we have Venom Lethal Protector number 4,
Ooh,
the
Lethal
penultimate
Protector.
issue.
All right.
So that's only a 5-issue
It's only a
miniseries.
5-issue miniseries.
Okay.
I
Basically,
know
what Marvel's
people have been
doing-
liking it though.
Yeah.
I've heard really good things
It takes
about
place
it.
in the 90s.
So there you go.
Literally, Marvel's been all in on 90s nostalgia.
That's it. Well, right now, since they have Venom being like the King in Black and stuff, they gave him a miniseries to like go back to his classic roots,
Mhm.
and then Thor is like the All Father, and they're giving him a miniseries called Lightning and Lament or something like that. It came out last week that we didn't get to cover on the show,
Yeah.
and that also is a classic Thor adventure.
And we have Wolverine Patch,
We have
which is
Patch, which is
90s
classic
Wolverine.
Ah,
90s pre
okay.
Krakoa.
Yeah, yeah. All right,
Cool
Ramel, we got you
Wolverine,
down for
cool Venom for
Venom.
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 I guess this
Venom.
technically counts as Spider-Man, but still, we have the Marvels.
Does it count as Spider-Man?
This
Oh,
is
well, he's in
issue
it.
12 out for the Marvels.
Spider-Man's
here.
in this?
I assume so.
Do you? Why?
I don't know. He's Marvel.
This is
Yeah.
this
It's
is.
Marvel, dude.
That's fair.
I think it means like Captain Marvel.
No. The Marvels is a book that Alex Ross made.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dude, the whole time I've assumed that the Marvels is Miss
No,
Marvel.
it's not about Miss Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
I have like this big thing for it. It's like it like retells the classic events of Marvel,
Oh.
like the big stories.
Beautiful.
Like one of the best issues is the one that's just the night when Stacy died, but with Alex Ross in
Ooh.
it. It's so cool.
Yeah.
All right, so up next we have Avengers number 58, and Judgment Day is still coming somehow, even though it's here. Yeah, Avengers jumping through time. Sign yourself up for it.
Just Judgment Day's coming.
It's coming.
It'll be here one day.
We got another cover
What's
for
this one?
Avengers.
It's not a variant. It is a variant.
It is very.
They're
Mhm.
just not labeling these variants apparently.
No.
All right, so this is our Predator variant.
I do like this.
Blade fighting the Predator.
Blade, that's
I didn't
amazing.
know that Blade was a Marvel property.
A lot of people
Blade?
don't. A lot
Yeah.
of people like because a lot of people love that first Blade movie and
Yeah.
would have no idea that's a
No.
Marvel movie.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
he's definitely a Marvel character.
That's really cool.
And then we have Rob Liefeld.
Rob
There
Liefeld
he
back
is.
at it
Look at them
again.
feet.
He tried his best to draw the feet, man.
He tried to draw feet.
He
Beautiful.
really tried.
There's
to draw
some. He
feet.
drew feet. He did draw feet.
I can't blame
Not
him for
great.
hating feet.
I don't know why his guns are like going inside. You know what? It's Rob Liefeld.
Yeah.
I'll let him have it.
If you want any of those Avengers, let us know.
I'm ending this one off with a bang with Judgment Day.
It's coming.
It's here.
It's here!
Whoa.
It's finally here. Avengers versus X-Men versus Eternals. The stakes are higher than they've ever been. The Eternals are at war with each other or something like that. And the Avengers are really mad at everyone. And the X-Men are just horrible right now. It's amazing because they
Man,
have their
you
own
sold
nation.
it to me.
It's so good. It really is. It's so good.
Like a hodgepodge of just drama. It looks like.
To me, the that's what I was great variant.
Yeah, this is a beautiful variant here.
To me, this feels like more of the modern day type of crossover big event,
Mhm.
whereas Dark Crisis feels more of like a golden age event to me.
Yeah,
You know,
that makes a lot of sense. It's like this feels more like a typical modern day Marvel event, like Civil War, something
Yeah.
like that. Where like Dark Crisis feels like an original Crisis.
And we
I
got our
love
Momoko cover here.
Yeah,
I like to
only,
get both.
only one Momoko.
Yeah,
this
for
one.
the Marvel. That's surprising.
That's
And
it.
that's, it.
it. Ramel, we
I
got
told you I was
Judgment
gonna
Day
bang.
for you. Woo woo.
Whew,
All right.
What a Marvel segment. And now
Thomas wants to know, can you just jump right into Judgment Day? Is it one of those events?
I
It
know-
explains everything in Evo Judgment pretty well.
and we have plenty of copies of Evil Judgment.
I would say because in Judgment Day number 0 and Evo Judgment, it tries to be like, okay, here's what's going on.
Try to catch up the
Yeah.
world.
It's like, and like even in this one, it's like they go to Araco,
Mhm.
which is Mars.
Yeah.
And Nightcrawler for some reason calls it Mars, and then because that's where Magneto's living right now. He's like, don't call it the M word. It's Araco right now.
So edgy. All right,
It's
you
good.
guys. We've got indies and we have a lot of them. So I'm going to try to
Jody's,
make it.
Jody's calling out your Matt
Matt
Murdock.
Murdock.
Oh yeah, dude, you gotta have the Matt Murdock glasses at all times.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I love
All
it.
right. I'm going to try to get through these indies as quick as possible because we're running a little short on time.
We can go a little over.
Yeah, we'll go a little
Anytime I
over.
go
There's
over
just
ever since
a
I
lot
joined the
of
show.
indies.
Ever since I joined the show.
All right.
It's not like we'll be on a lot of this. Like, for a
No,
long
that's
time.
true. That's true. Let's start off with Ice Cream Man. This is issue, like 31.
So Ice Cream Man, literally, Katie went on her break today,
Mhm.
messaged me while she's on her break, and she's like,
Mhm.
I'm crying in my car right now because I'm reading the new Ice Cream Man, and it is the most like heartfelt story I've ever read in my entire life.
Because like Ice Cream
I
Man
thought it was
is a
horror.
horror. Yeah, well, it's
Oh,
a horror
okay.
anthology series, and I read the first couple issues, and it gets really like gross and really brutal. So I picked this up, like, let's give it a shot. No, it broke my heart in half, and then you read it and agreed with
Yeah,
me.
because like she came in, she's like, read it right now. And I was like, okay, and it's really good.
Very, very good. It's one of the best like short stories I've read in a like while.
So I guess
So-
it's a jumping on point.
Well, and it's
Anthology.
anthology, yeah. So even at issue 32 or 31, you can pick it up, read it, and enjoy it. So I kind of really recommend reading this, even if you don't normally read Ice Cream Man. So that's the A cover there. Oh, Ramel, you're definitely going to get it. We do have the B cover here, which is fantastic and what you would normally think Ice Cream Man was going to kind of be.
Mhm.
But nope, nothing like that. But Ramel, I'm going to put these in your box.
I feel like with horror comics, the only way that you can have them like be ongoing is if they're anthology.
Anthology works really well for horror because
Yeah.
horror is not a genre that you can really draw out too long.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
works very like
Well, it's like even as like old school comic, horror comic Tales from the Crypt. You know,
Yes.
like horror comics have always lived off of anthology.
The only way I can
Yes.
think of off the top of my head is like something is killing children.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
it's been 2 years and something's still killing those kids.
Something
Yeah,
is still
so-
killing those
killing
children,
them.
dude.
This next series, though, it's by Oni Press, and I really love Oni Press, but this is a new series called Blink. This is interesting because it's Oni Press doing a horror series, which I don't really know them doing
Yeah,
horror.
because they do
often.
like all the cartoon.
the Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even like the like what Owl House or whatever they did that.
Owl
they
House.
do like Joanna and the Impossible Monster and stuff.
Yeah, like they're all like kid like cartoon like tie-in books.
Yeah, and they're all like really inclusive as well. But they're doing this horror series, and it's basically like found footage, but in a comic book format. So I read it. It's really interesting. I'm really looking forward to where it's going. But it's like a found footage film is like the big inspiration of this. So
Mhm.
this is issue 1 here of Blink. And oh yes, Ramel, you will get Blink. There's a couple of covers. There's this cover here. Really like that. Kind of gives you more of the vibe of what you're going to get into. And then this one is just utterly horrifying.
To demonstrate like the more found footage kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the windows. That's really
Have you
good.
seen Sinister?
I
I have
have,
seen
yeah.
Yeah. This kind of reminds me of Sinister
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
little bit.
The Boogeyman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have this pricey variant. It's $24.99. It's literally the same thing, but it's cardstock, and I think maybe kind of foily, partially foily.
And it has the silver banner.
Oh yes, and it has a silver banner here.
That's the
So-
because I pulled that out. So I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. So Ramel, I'm gonna put everything in your box aside from the $24.99 one. If you want it, just let us know. And Thomas, you want to try Blink as well?
Cover A and B.
Yes, absolutely.
Thomas is like, oh good, I can read indies again.
Thomas, I'm
Someone who
so
knows what they're talking about.
so
Finally!
happy to talk about him.
'Cause I would not have known like what that company was.
Another new series from Image is Rogues Gallery. This is a number 1. This is another horror story. I kind of skimmed through it a little bit. The basis is kind of she's like a TV star or something, but there's like a serial killer in their like reality show house or something. I don't know, very teen.
It's like Big
slasher.
Brother, but instead of getting voted out the house, you're voted out of life.
That's that's literally kind of the vibe I was getting. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but it looks kind of fun. I might read it. So that's the A cover for Rogues Gallery. We have a B cover here.
I might have to read it. I don't know why, dude. Maybe it's because it appeals to me, but like high school people doing stupid things in horror movies.
It's the best.
It's
I
just
mean,
right
it's
up my
just
alley.
classic. You
It's
got the
like
sea
like,
cover there.
let's drink a six pack and swim in the lake.
Yeah, like I don't know if you guys have played like the Quarry, that new game.
I
I've been
need to.
wanting
I
to.
need to.
It's just that. It's like, oh boy, look at us. We're summer camp counselors, and we have a bunch of teenage drama going on. Oh god, there's werewolves. So
You
like,
can't-
we're getting torn apart.
Yeah, you can't do anything
Love
wrong with that,
I love it
honestly.
so much.
This next series is called The Brother of All Men, another new series. This one is from Aftershock, though. We kind of looked into it a little bit before the show started.
Yeah, we did.
He's like some ex-marine or something like that, and then he stumbles upon some sort of cult mystery or something in his town. It's very dark.
Mhm.
I've not read it, but it looks pretty cool. So, Brother of All Men #1.
I like this variant a lot.
The variant is really cool. It's $14.99. Check that out. It's very colorful, but like look at like the ominous face in the water.
Yeah, it's like there's a boat in the ocean.
Yeah, kind of
Oh,
creepy.
It's
So
like is the face just looks like disappointed. It's like, oh man.
he's like, "Oh, this is about to get real bad."
Yeah.
Next up, we have Hellboy.
It's crazy how Hellboy is like such a staple of like comics like history, and we never like get to talk about it.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
there have been
Never.
Hellboy miniseries and like series like since I've been doing the show,
Mhm.
and this might be the very first time we've actually got to show off Hellboy.
yeah. There's
No, we
only
had to
like
show off Hellboy one time.
Did we?
yeah.
Yeah, my first show.
There's
Okay.
only one or
That's-
two people here that pull it, so we don't really order too many shelf copies because unfortunately, it's just not really much of a market for Hellboy.
Yeah,
here.
it's like the people who follow it, like they got it and they know what's coming out, but
Mhm.
otherwise, like it's like they're not pushing for new fans.
Mm-mm.
Say-
They're just like holding on to the ones they got.
Yeah. And Hellboy, this is from what I have been told is a one shot.
It is.
Yeah. So I really like Mike Mignola's artwork. He's a classic. You know, it's just Hellboy. That's what it is. So we do have this right here. It's a one shot. I'm gonna read it because I'm interested in Hellboy and the story. So give it a shot. Oh yeah, Ramel wants Rogues
You
Gallery.
already did that, I believe.
Oh, did I already do that?
Pull out the last one in there.
Oh
Yep.
God, I'm back.
Yep.
I'm back.
You're back.
There's that goldfish memory for you.
Yep.
Next up, we got Alice Ever After, issue 4. If any of you guys been reading this?
5.
5? Oh,
Issue 4 or 5.
4
4.
No, I said
4.
issue 4 of 5.
of 5.
Oh.
Oh, so it's almost over.
I believe.
Yeah.
I believe so.
I guess
have
she's
not been
still.
reading this new.
I read the
No.
first 2 and then I fell out because it's another Alice, you know, like she's crazy.
She's crazy. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that
she's
should be true,
crazy
just
in a
something like
mad
that.
world.
Time for the
This-
nostalgia segment.
Woo! We got Godzilla versus the Power
Godzilla
Rangers.
versus Power Rangers. It's the coolest book that's coming out.
That's it.
That's just the coolest. I mean,
The
what?
end.
I never have to sell it because the title sells it.
Yeah,
It's
literally.
Godzilla versus Power Rangers.
Yeah.
It's so funny to have a title that's so attractive and just an idea that's so attractive that you don't have to talk about it at all. It's just
Yeah.
like, why wouldn't you buy this and try it?
And it's just like in every cover, it's just like, yeah, and now Ghidorah's here. And it's like, cool. All right.
I'll see the Power
Oh,
Rangers on
Thomas,
Megazords.
Alice has been crazy for. Oh yeah, Alice has been crazy forever. She is a little insane. All right, next up we got the
Last
last
bot,
standing Transformers bot.
you did that on purpose. You did that one on purpose.
The last bot standing.
Yes.
Issue
Last standing
3.
Transformers bot.
Look at how bad this graphic design is. Last standing Transformers bot.
Last Transformer bot standing.
You could read it. Oh, has Godzilla eaten them yet, Tyler?
Godzilla, he destroyed the Dragon Zord in the very first issue, which was all because the Dragon Zord was inspired by Godzilla.
Yeah.
So the very first issue, like the Dragon Zord and Godzilla fight, and it's like, oh, it's almost like Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. And then Godzilla's like, oh, I know what to do. Or Godzilla's like, I know what to do about this. And just like
he just
breaks him in half.
reclaimed his name, basically.
He's like, yeah, this is a ripoff, dude.
I'm the king of the monsters. What are you talking about?
We do have cover A here for the last bot standing.
I'm behind. We didn't get a lot of copies of issue number 2, which was unfortunate because I read the first one. I liked it a lot because
Yeah.
it was
It's
Last
the last
Ronin.
Ronin, but
it's the last Ronin, but Transformers, and this is their last outing, IDW's last outing with Transformers.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
I'm
And-
showing off all the different covers.
it hurts.
Yeah,
Cover C here.
and with Hot Rod, I have such like a huge attachment to like the '80s Transformers cartoon movie
Mhm.
that like I love.
Well, they killed
Hot
off
Rod.
Optimus Prime and that to try to replace him with Hot Rod.
Yeah, and Hot Rod's
Yeah.
the man. He becomes Rodimus Prime.
Rodimus Prime.
Yeah,
We do have all those covers here. We have quite a few. So,
can't remember. Thomas can't remember if he picked up last spot number 2. If you picked up number 2, would you like number 3?
would you like number 3?
Might as well.
Let us know. All right, next up, we have a really interesting one. It's a Dynamite comic, and it's Mad Balls versus the Garbage Pail Kids.
You guys remember the '80s?
Here it is
That's it.
in comic book form. This is everything that I think my dad enjoyed.
Thomas
So,
would any cover in particular? Would you like Thomas or just cover A?
yeah, there's a bunch to choose from.
We'll pull you aside cover A until we get back to it.
Yeah, love
All
it.
right.
We do have cover A for this, though. Oh, he would like the third one.
This
Good
one-
choice. Yeah, that one's actually
That
cool.
is the best one. I mean,
Yeah.
You got Link.
Link.
What?
All of our favorite franchises there. Yeah, interesting. We're gonna speed through these Garbage Pail Kids ones because we also have cover
What
B.
what do I have to talk about? Garbage
I'm
Pail
sorry, I hate it so much.
We
I
have.
really do.
Well, that's like the
Cover
appeal.
C.
You're supposed to be like, I hate this. Give me.
Well, I mean, okay. Here's the thing: Garbage Pail Kids like are very cool and very fun.
There's also a double pitch sprint.
We got cover M here, which is actually.
I hate it so much.
All right, Ramel. We're gonna. Oops.
Yeah, that remember, it doesn't affect them.
Oh, it doesn't affect
Yeah.
them. Affects
Yeah.
us. Okay. We're gonna pull these for you, but we have like a million covers, so we're just gonna start pulling them. That one's kind of cool because it's gimmicky.
I
Oh,
hate it.
here is
Get
this
those
one here.
pesky words out of here. Look, it's this one, but no words.
Ooh, we've got cover M again, incentive though. All right, we've got pricey ones now. So for $40, you can have no words. Very cool. For $30, you can have this one. Look at those boogers. Yeah. For $25, you can have this one. Cool, it's black and white. For $20, cool, it's black and white. Look at that. For $10, you can have this one.
I will say,
Some words.
out of all of them, as someone who knows at least what these things are, if you're going to do variant covers, I think that the $40 one is the best because at least it looks like a Garbage Pail Kid card.
Card, the trading card.
And if you're going to market this, I really think that you should make them just look like big Garbage Pail Kid cards.
Kind of like the trading card variants for some of the Marvel X-Men things.
Yeah.
We can do them for Garbage Pail.
I'm sorry, no, but how did anyone was like, oh, look at this, this is disgusting, you should totally buy it. How did that work?
It worked.
That was
How?
like all of the 80s,
That
right?
was all of
How?
it. It worked.
It's gross.
Don't worry,
I hate
don't
it so
worry.
much.
We're about to class things up a bit with Florida Man #1. Don't worry, this will be a nice palate cleanser for Lance.
I'm sorry.
You're going to Florida.
I'm going to Florida.
This
He
is going to be
is.
It's
you.
me.
You need to read this to learn up on like what you need to like. It's probably like the do's and
Waffle
don'ts.
House is in there. Open it up. There's Waffle House.
There's a
There,
Waffle
yeah,
House on
but
here?
it's like a
Promise you there's
Waffle Hut.
House. It's a Waffle Hut. it's near the end.
Florida Man #1 looks like everything you know about Florida.
That is a Waffle House.
We will show you
This
guys.
makes me happy. This makes me happy.
Is Thomas? I will absolutely take Florida Man. Okay, very cool. We only have 2 copies, so I'm gonna split them between Thomas and Ramel. So Thomas, you'll get that one. Ramel, you got that one there.
Somebody's pool since we got so little.
honestly, I'm so glad that you guys got Florida Man because why? Of course. All right, you guys, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Are you ready for this?
It's the
Oh
return.
my God.
Full power.
That's
All
the
right.
only reason I'm still here.
We've got the ladies,
The ladies
segment.
segment. All the stars are here.
Oh
We
my
got
God, I
Nix.
love women.
Hello, Nix. I've missed you, my girl. We
Yeah.
got cover C here for Nix #8.
It
It
still
appears.
confused me with the whole X-Men thing from the past, but whatever. Whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
We
NYX
do.
and you got next
Get
one.
those
Yeah.
pesky words out of there for
Oof.
$24.99.
You can have her, ladies. Woo!
Hang her up on a portrait or something. I don't
There you go.
I
Put
frame
her,
it. I frame
frame it.
half of these.
frame it, put it
know.
on
You frame all.
the wall.
Samurai Sonya's here. All the stars are here.
Ooh,
The
check
Don't-
only
out.
person who could get away with race swapping.
We have cover B for Samurai Sonya, though. This looks very cool. And oh, is that the only Samurai Sonya we have?
Yeah, with the rest of the window pulls.
Wow.
People,
A lot of
she's
people
popular.
want Samurai
She's
Sonya.
popular.
All right, next up, we've got our girl Jennifer Blood, looking like a queen. Look at her. Cover A. Woo. Where's she going on that motorcycle? Where's she going? Florida?
Yeah.
She go-
You're
she's
gonna
gonna
see
meet Florida
Florida
We're
Man.
gonna go meet Florida Man.
My
We
boy.
do the cosplay variant for Jennifer Blood, looking brutal as
If
always.
you don't like 2D women, you only like 3D. There's your pick right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
3D
We've
women.
got our staple.
Planet Comics favorite Zenoscope.
Whoa, Robin Hood,
Hood.
the children of Dr. Moreau.
They're-
Beautiful.
I
those
don't
are
know why
two
it had to be
friends-
spelled with a Y, but
Those are two series that don't mix, but now they do.
But now they do.
we're mixing now.
We've got another cover for Robin Hood there. Zenoscope. Gotta love it, I think. And then we've got Belle. Here she is.
The
Yep.
return of
Scalia? Scylla?
Skilla.
Something.
Scylla.
No.
Skrillex.
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 The return of
The return of Skrillex. It's 2011 all over
Skrillex.
again. He's back.
Suicide Squad 2016. Let's go.
All right. Hate to end the lady segment, but we're going to end it on a strong one. We got Jungle Comics here. And that's all I could probably say about that one.
We've
How
had
do you guys think she got that, and why do you think she only made a bra and panties out of it?
well, it was a cub.
It was a cub?
That's all she had
That's
to work
it.
with.
Yeah.
That's true. I bet you're right. I bet you're right. Yeah.
That's all she had to work with. Man. It wasn't a full pelt.
No,
I never got
she-
the first Samurai Sonya, and I subscribed. That's not good, Jody.
We will set you up with that.
Yeah, we'll make sure that
Make a
gets
note
fixed.
of that.
And we'll put that right there. All right. Yeah, we'll look into that, Jody. I got you.
It's really
Next up, though, is a very interesting series. It's called Dark Spaces Wildfire. It's a #1 Image kind of news series again.
weird. Time of Dark Crisis.
Tired to Dark
Tired to Dark
Crisis.
Crisis.
This one's really cool. I read it also on my break, but basically it's a like all women firefighter series
Mhm.
or like group. But they're kind of like Orange is the New Black. They're all just like convicts,
Mhm.
basically, and they're doing this just to get extra perks in the prison, volunteer firefighter work. I don't know if there's a lot of legal issues behind that.
Yeah,
I think there might be, but
Forget about it.
Yeah.
I
But
don't know, man, convicts going like
I
fill
need-
up police officers' cars.
I'm gonna need that Thomas quote on the screen right now.
oh, let me see. Let me see.
He just all the stars were there, and he just wanted to get them all written out. We had Nick, Samurai Sonya, Jennifer Blood, Robin Hood, Belle, Skrillex, and Jungle Lady.
That is beautiful.
That's
No
incredible.
lady segment.
I love it.
But yeah, Dark Spaces Wildfire.
You
I
really like that, right?
really
Yeah.
liked it. Yeah, it's gonna take a turn into this like espionage crime kind of story, I think, from the way that this ended, but I won't say more about it.
It's like the game Firewatch. You ever play that?
Oh my god, yes, such a good
Oh, I
game.
love Firewatch.
Yeah,
Firewatch
yeah.
is good.
That game is so good.
We've got an alternate cover here, the B cover for it.
I was about to be like, I have no clue what you guys are talking about. I own it on my Switch.
We've got the
I
C
have it.
cover here, and then we got one more cover for it. This is the D cover.
Thomas and Enderman will both take Wildfire.
Oh, very good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You guys, this is really good. I can't wait to read more.
and
so-
while you're writing that down, look who came back.
Oh,
It's
no.
Alice. She's
Alice!
here. We had multiple copies.
More lady segment.
But no, nah, I don't know.
Alice never leaves. All right. We're going to put that there, and we're going to talk about our favorite armor clads that's still kicking somehow.
Yep.
Issue 5 of Off Brand Halo. Love
yeah.
it.
Yeah, don't you love?
Can't hate it.
Uh,
Can you hate
Armor.
it?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be selling these books. Guys.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Get out of here.
We're getting tired. All right, we're almost done, you guys. Just a few more. We've got AWA, the Joneses, number 4
Has
of
anyone here
5.
been keeping up with the Joneses?
No.
Wah, wah, wah. We've got that.
How could I not?
I mean, I'm glad you did, honestly. Next up, we've got Seven Sons Part 2. This looks really creepy, and I guess I missed Part 1 when I was gone.
Yeah, part
Yeah,
one
you
did
did.
come out while
Man,
you
that
were
sucks,
gone.
'cause this
Came
looks
out
Very,
cool.
very
month
religious. Very like Christianity like angled towards.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
It's like the Messiah and like into the world like rapture kind of deal.
Oh, man.
The first issue, the first cover of it, cover A, was like people like shirtless, right?
Mm.
And I had to take a long, hard look at it for like 20 minutes, and I was like, I don't know if these are feminine men or masculine women. It
Interesting.
was feminine men.
Okay.
It was because he's like, can I show this?
Very
Yeah, I was like,
androgynous.
I'm
Oh,
trying to figure out if I could show this on the show,
I see. Okay. That's really interesting.
but it
Thomas will take Seven Sons Part 2.
Oh, nice, Thomas.
Which
Got
one?
you. Very cool. Part
and
1
I
was
also realized that
craziness.
there were 7 of them, and I was like, oh, these are 7 something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read Part 1 though, because that looks right up my alley. Next up, actually, we have a reprint of Grimm #1.
So for anyone
So-
who missed out on Grimm #1 or wants to collect all the covers, there you go.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Grimm #1.
Grimm is really good.
Yes, yeah, Grimm was great. Which actually, #3 is also out this week.
Yeah.
So,
I kind of have a bias against Grimm because
There's a lot of.
oh
There's
yeah,
a
we
lot
got
of
a
it.
bunch. We got a bunch. But
It's a very good concept, and I like the character designs a lot.
Mhm.
It has some of the best character designs.
yeah,
so
I missed
far.
out on #2 when I was gone, so I'm looking forward to catching up and seeing what's going on. Oh yep, Ramel, we got you for Grimm. But we do have a couple more covers for Grimm #3. We of course have our foil variant, which is like so hard to show on screen. Whew.
Yeah.
We've got that. We have our Goblin King variant,
Yeah, our David Bowie variant.
our David Bowie variant here,
$24.99.
$24.99. Which Ramel, if you want it, just let me know.
Is Grimm in Thomas's pools? Does anyone know?
Oh, I don't know, but
You can pull
I
it.
did his pools.
I wrote it down. We'll double check.
So I guess I have to check. I
Yeah.
have no idea.
We'll double check for you, Thomas, but you'll definitely get Grimm #3. That's it for Grimm. I'm glad that you're reading it, Thomas, because I'm
It's
very,
very good.
yeah, I'm very looking forward to reading more of it. But next up, we have Gunslinger Spawn.
Weekly Spawn.
Weekly
So,
Spawn segment.
Ooh, #10. There, I like this cover a lot.
and
So
actually,
I
really
didn't realize until I joined the show.
I
That's
never.
that's my worth.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, we talk about Spawn every week. We've
Yeah.
done it every week.
They do like a different. Yeah,
It's
I
a different Spawn every
actually
week.
knew
It's
that.
There's like King Spawn. There's Spawn, Gunslinger Spawn.
I never put it together.
We do have this alternative cover. Full Gunslinger Spawn Ramel. You're gonna get both of those. We're
Spawn
getting to
presents.
the end here. Getting
Speaking
close.
of Oni Pressed from way back at the beginning,
Yeah, we got Rick and Morty. The Big Dumb Summer Vacation.
which is more like what Oni Press does, which is why why Blink is so interesting. That
So
they're doing that.
yeah, so starkly different. But yeah, we've got Rick and Morty here. I guess they're always one shots, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah.
They don't do ongoings anymore.
There they are, having a good time. I started watching Rick and Morty and then I stopped.
It's good.
Yeah,
I
I
like
liked
Rick
it.
and
It was
It's
fun.
good show. Pull Rick and Morty for a mill.
Oh, yes, of course. All right, I think last few here we've got exciting comics. Number 21.
They're exciting.
I'm so pumped.
I mean, are you not excited?
Whoa. I'm
I'm
so
not.
excited. Woo.
I'm excited.
Wow, I couldn't tell.
Sorry.
couldn't tell.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
do you mind putting there?
I
I'm very
think,
excited.
am I allowed to say that I hate the art? Because I do. But
Sure.
there we go. I'm excited
You're
about
excited for
They
him.
are
it.
exciting.
Maybe
We
one
got
day,
those.
maybe one day EC will take over DC.
All right, two more, everyone. So to end it off with our comics, of course, Walking Dead Deluxe, issue 43. Where are we?
We are nearing the final battle with the governor. Actually, I opened up this first page and whoa!
Oh my god!
Yeah, they are still fighting the governor, but I think they've
They won't be doing that for long.
just taken care of him.
Yeah. All right. That was that. We want to end it with this last thing, though. Something's Killing the Children. This is like a deluxe, like hardcover edition.
Deluxe hardcover edition, book 1 of
Yeah.
Something is Killing the Children, which is something that we talk about a lot on the show because
Mhm.
it's still going.
Yeah,
Something
House of
that's still killing
Slaughter.
those children.
Something's still killing the children.
They are dying by.
If you want to see
minutes.
what's killing those children,
There you go.
Here it is.
Yep.
No, this is really beautiful, though. It's $70, I think. But
Yeah,
if you are
$70,
collecting, yeah,
Like-
it's very nice.
and especially like this is the best way to hop into a series that is going that long in.
Mhm.
You know, just feel like you're not going to find all like 20.
Very nice on your bookshelf. Still
Yeah.
at the prison,
They'll at
Thomas
the prison. They were there a long time.
All right, everyone.
Yeah,
That was a
prison.
long show, but we've got. Oh, Ramel, you want the deluxe hardcover? We got you.
All right.
We're putting it in there.
Whew.
But man, oh man, that was our show.
That was our show.
Whew. I came back to like a stack this big of indies.
And that was and you handled it
and
well.
you got back for Judgment Day.
I
yeah.
did. It's
Oh my
coming.
God, you're
Judgment
gonna
Day
be
is
judged.
coming. All right, everyone.
Whew.
I'm glad to be back. Thanks for hanging out and talking.
Yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Love hanging out and talking with you. And now, for a limited time, we're not going to have all three of us for a long time, but for a limited time.
A couple more weeks, we're gonna have
I will be.
everybody here.
Hope you enjoyed this this new format for.
Enjoy
as
the
long as
while I'm
we're
here, guys, because you got about 3 more weeks and I'm out of here.
Thomas said, "Thanks for keeping Lance. I guess we'll keep him around for a
Yeah,
little bit."
yeah, we'll keep him for as long as we can.
3 more weeks, guys.
All right, you guys. Have a good week. We'll see ya.
See
Goodbye.
ya.
Bye.